Hello, everyone. I'm speaking on behalf of Team Austin Martin Music, here to speak to the press over my Week 1 performance in Big Plays with 10 Gays. And yeah, I went last year. Um, I rambled on for quite a while, went almost like 20 minutes, I think. So I'll skip the recap of my team. Me and my team, we've already flushed it. We're looking forward to next week against That's the Enchiladas. So let's get to the questions. Now, first reporter to reach out to me last night was Cooper. And yeah, he let me have it. You can just say that. So his first question, it kind of blends in with Matt's question, so we'll just do those together. Cooper's a little more hatred in it. So skipping to his second question, he said, "Do you think your name has anything to do with your team's loss, as your players might not be wanting to play for a team called that?" Now, I think this question is just ignorant. It's wrong. I mean, if you look at my team name, I think it's very creative. I'm very proud of the name that I came up with. And looking around the league, I would say it's arguably the best. So no, I don't. I think my players are proud to play for Team Austin Martin Music. I think it's a great song, and I still think it's a great team filled with great men and great players. Question number 3 out of 5 from Cooper. How much is this week on you, the manager, and how much is it on the players? Everyone takes some blame. When you have a week such as we did, everyone takes some blame down the line. Everyone had a part in it. So I would say, I'm not gonna rip on them. So I think we all could have done a better job, and I think going forward we will do a better job. We just, no one will have a perfect season. There's gonna be bumps, and ours just happened to come at the start. So that's what I would say to that. Question number 4 out of 5. So would you rather be fucked by Drake London or Dallas Goddard? Because frankly, they both fucked you. I hate to point fingers, but the question is not entirely wrong. And who would I rather be fucked by? Neither. Hopefully, moving forward, there won't be no more fucking from Drake or Dallas. So, yeah, they'll have to keep their pants on for the rest of the season. And last question, how do you address the rumors that J.K. Dobbins is faking an injury for the entire year just because he didn't want to be on your team? I think this, I don't know who you heard this from, who started this rumor, but it's heinous to say this. I know he loved being here throughout training camp. From the time we selected him up until the start of week 1, he loved being here. There was a smile on his face every time I saw him. So we talked after it happened. But yes, we talked after the injury, and he was just devastated that he couldn't be out there to play for his guys. I know how bad he wanted to win, and I know he's gone through season-ending injuries before, and he's talked about the struggle he had with his rehab, and we just talked all of that out, and he was just devastated that he couldn't be out on that field. So I think that rumor is it's bogus. All right. Now, Matthew, the second person to reach out to me, and his question was pretty similar to Cooper's first. He said, how do you feel as a veteran losing to the rookie? How are you going to change this unfortunate start round? So yes, as a veteran, I think it's my job as one of the founding fathers to welcome our new guests, our new members into the league. And, I'm glad that Matt got a warm welcome. He's entering on a victory. So entering on a high euphoric note. So I'm glad I can make that happen for him. And honestly, we all know of the bye curse, and I would like to be somewhere in the 3 to 6 range in the playoffs. So starting out with the loss kind of helps my case for 3 to 6. So welcoming our new member with a win and keeping morale up, and also putting me in a good spot for 3-6. It's just a win-win, honestly. So I think people are missing the upside here in my situation. Next, we have Joe. He had 2. First one, is this more of a row the boat and ride the wave situation or a flush it and panic one? I mean, obviously, we're riding the wave. We're going to keep on rowing. We're going to keep on rowing. Our guys are going to keep showing up to the facility, keep putting in the work, keep getting better. And honestly, I think your metaphor of riding waves is perfect because, as I said, there's waves to a season, and ours just happened to start a little lower. All right, I have no doubt that'll start to go up. It might go down again, but it'll always go back up. So yeah, it'll go back up. We're gonna keep rowing and keep fighting and keep working. And he also sent one into the group chat that said, "Do you regret passing on Tyreek?" No. I mean, if you put 99% of people in that situation at pick 6, and you say, "Do you want Eckler or Tyreek Hill?" 99% of people are taking Eckler. I mean, there's just no. I cannot blame myself for that. Yeah, I'm not gonna look back with any regret or remorse that I didn't take Tyreek. I mean, Eckler put up 27. What are you saying? He put up 27. He was easily the best player on my team in week 1. And he's out week 2, but there's nothing we can control. Nothing we can project. But with the chance to get the Austin Eckler at number 6, you can't pass up on that. And yeah, anyone would have done that. I think anyone in my shoes in our league would have done the same exact thing. So no, I do not regret it. And question from Josh, second to last reporter. He says, looking throughout the league, it appears your team has more white guys than any other team in the league. Do you think that is due to your team's heavy racial do you think that due to your team's heavy racial divide, that is the reason for the poor performance? Are there more deadbeat stealing thugs the answer to strengthen your chemistry or another internal issue? Add this, or are more colonizers the future for this team to bring them out of the shadows? So just looking at the roster, I mean, yeah, Josh Allen, he was very underwhelming week 1. I'll say, I know he would agree with me, which surprised me because he was throughout training camp, throughout OTAs, he was the first guy in, the last guy out. Him and Dallas were the first guy in and last guy out. They put in so much work to be as best as they can at their craft, and they're always just the nicest guys on and off the field. Guys you really want to be around. Guys, they're good company. All right. Same with Tyler Bass. And we just picked up Higbee. Also, Kirk Cousins, we drafted, Higbee and him. We heard about their great character. So we thought they were guys that we could use in the clubhouse. But let me go back to this question. Excuse. But no, I don't believe deadbeat stealing thugs are the answer. I think our chemistry right now is perfect. We have, the leaders in the locker room stepped up after the loss. They took accountability. They fired this team up. All right. So this team is in good standing. The morale is in good standing. The chemistry is in good standing. We are good. The only thing that isn't good is the loss column. But again, I have no doubt that this team, they already mesh well, but it's gonna tighten over time and just get tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. And yes, I believe Josh Allen, Goddard, Kirk, and Higbee are very big parts of that, if not the biggest. So last question questions, from Anthony. He said, "Do you still believe in Drake London with the heavy run offense that Atlanta presents?" So, yes. Looking at the week 1 usage, it was scary to say the least. I would have liked, and I projected him to get much more than 1 target. But again, I have no doubt the targets are only going to go up and up and up and up and up. I think there's no way it stays that. There's going to be a huge amount of positive regression, and I think that my belief in him will come to fruition very soon. And yes, I'm obviously you're going to be worried after such performance, but overall speaking, he'll be fine. I believe it, and I think that faith will pay off. In second round, how do you plan on bouncing back this week with your first round pick likely out? Now, this obviously starts with Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon. If AJ Dillon's out, then I hate to wish someone to miss their game, but if AJ Dillon could get first team reps, he would get pretty much all the reps at running back against the Falcons. Should be a close game. That would be wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. But if he doesn't play, obviously the outlook for AJ Dillon is worse. But maybe Aaron Jones would still be limited with that hamstring, and AJ Dillon would still get a lot of snaps regardless. So we'll see. I'm hoping that Aaron Jones gets ruled out. I hate to do it, but I'm praying for it, honestly. I'm praying pretty hard. You know the scene of the guy in the church who's praying for Peter Parker or Spider-Man to die? That's me. For Aaron Jones. I hate to do it, but I have to. And to bounce back, also I need Marquise Brown to step up. Wide receiver 1 in Arizona. I think they should go to him a lot. They need to. Hopefully Dobbs will be more comfortable with slinging that thing around the field, especially to Marquise. And Jahmyr Gibbs will get more usage. He has to. So I think there will just be a lot of positive regression this week. Regression to the mean, and this team will start to look like the beautiful piece of art as I constructed it to be. Dallas Goedert already got 8 points. I'll take it. It steps in the right direction. 7 targets is what I love to see. And Josh Allen, he's not gonna have 4 turnovers. All right, it just won't happen. So yes, I think. Long answer short. Injury luck obviously will be needed for the team to bounce back, and positive regression to the mean. Well, I have no doubt that it'll come in week 2 and throughout the season. So I believe that's it. I think I got to everyone's question. Almost at 15 minutes. So yes, thank you everyone for listening. I'm glad I could answer all your questions, and I won't be back here again. Hopefully this is the last time I'm speaking to you guys for the season. Thank you.